What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Lux, aka the Married Gamer, and today's video I want to show you the two latest games that I've purchased. I got these games yesterday, and the one that you see on the screen right now is Socom 4. This is the full deployment edition. Of course, this is for the PlayStation 3. It's an exclusive title to the PlayStation. And the reason, honestly, I'm not really a guy that goes for getting like, you know, box sets or a bundle or collector's editions and anything like that, because to me it's just kind of like, unless you're like a real diehard fan of that particular franchise of that game that you're buying, the collector's edition for me is really not needed. So I usually just get the regular game and then just, you know, let it be done with. But I decided to get the Socom 4 full deployment edition because it comes with, as you can see, let me of course with my new camera I can do this now. It comes with, as you can see on your screen, you have the PlayStation sharpshooter, you have the PlayStation Eye camera, you have the motion controller, and you also get the navigation controller. Now, like I said, I'm not really one for a lot of gimmicks and stuff with video games, but I decided to go ahead and, you know, since Killzone 3 came out and they were talking about how you can play it and it's a whole different experience with the sharpshooter, and the sharpshooter seems to be like the best peripheral for the Move controllers. I wanted to get it, but then I realized there was a lot more to what I had to buy at the time. So I'd already bought Killzone 3. And then when I was going to get the sharpshooter, I said, okay, let me get the sharpshooter. And then I knew I had to get the PlayStation Move stuff. So I was like, okay, I was just thinking I just had to get the, you know, the motion controller and the navigation controller. But come to find out, I also need the PlayStation Eye, because that's what actually records your signal from the motion controller to the gameplay. So after I started itemizing all four of these items together, I mean, it came up to like an extra $160, because you have the sharpshooter gun that is $40, you have the PlayStation Eye that's $40, you have the motion controller that's $50, and then you have the navigation controller that's $30. So all that together is $160. And keep in mind, back when I bought Killzone, I've already paid $65 for the game. I was thinking that's a little too much that I'm willing to spend. And I said, you know what, let me just, you know, pause on getting the PlayStation Move stuff right now. Let some more reviews and stuff come out to see how it really works and see how people are saying, you know, the gun actually works. You know, and for the most part, it's been some good feedback. The biggest thing is it just takes some getting used to. So if you're willing just to sit down and put the time into it, and heck, if you buy the game, I mean, if you buy the peripherals, I mean, I'm assuming that you want to dedicate to put the time into it. So I said, you know what, I'll wait until I, you know, can, you know, spend that extra money on something like that. And then when I was looking at games I wanted to pre-order from Best Buy, I'm sorry, not Best Buy, but GameStop, I noticed Socom 4, and I had been thinking about pre-ordering that game, but you know, the last Socom was so bad that I really was hesitant on doing that. But I decided, okay, let me go ahead and put something down. Let me go ahead and look at see what when Socom 4 comes out, and kind of, you know, see what the game looks like. And then I noticed they had this full deployment edition, and when I seen what all it came with and the price for this whole complete set right here, and this is the main reason why I got it. The price for this whole set was just $150. So just for the PlayStation stuff, the Move stuff, it's $160. You know, individually, if you buy that all together, that's $160. Or I can get the Socom full deployment edition that comes with the game as well, along with the Move and the sharpshooter for $150. So I get all of this for $10 less than if I bought just the Move stuff by itself. I was like, that's a pretty good deal right there. I mean, basically you're getting over 100% in savings right there. That's crazy. So that's why I went ahead and got Socom 4, the full deployment edition. And I guess later on today I'll do an unboxing. I never really do these unboxing videos, but you know, people seem to like these on YouTube, so I'll probably do that just so you can see what comes in the box, how it's packaged, and all that good stuff. So that's Socom 4. Expect an unboxing later on today, and then also I'll put up some video footage of the game, and then I also put up some video footage with me using the sharpshooter to see how compatible and how well it adapts to the gameplay. I'm sure there's going to be a learning curve in the beginning, so just bear with me, but expect to see that at some point soon. The next game that I got is right here, also for the PS3. I got Mortal Kombat. Now, some of you may ask, Lux, why did you get this for the PS3? Well, it's really simple why I got it for the PS3, and that's because of one person. And I'm sure most of you PS3 owners know who I'm talking about, and it's right there on the box. There you see. Kratos. He's the only character. I mean, he's only going to be in the PlayStation 3 version. So the Xbox version, unfortunately, they didn't have any, flagship character that could be put in the game. A lot of people were thinking maybe they would. They'd have Master Chief. And to be honest with you, even if they did put Master Chief in the game, that still wouldn't entice me to get it for the Xbox 360. But I think Kratos being in this game, it's a good fit. It's a good transition for the type of character Kratos is. I think Mortal Kombat is a very good translation or transition into the Mortal Kombat universe. So that's why I got that. And of course, as most game companies are going to these days, which I absolutely hate, they're going to this online pass, and Mortal Kombat does have an online pass if you want to play online, which, I just don't get it. I guess I'm less forgiving for if they do this on the PS3 because you don't pay for online gaming, but you do pay for it on the Xbox, and it's $60 now to game online with the Xbox. But we have these companies that want to try to get more money out of you if you buy the game pre-owned, because they don't make any money on those pre-owned sales. I say, so what? I mean, they're still making their money. They're making millions of dollars. But I understand from a business model, this works for them. It sucks for me. Even though I buy all my games brand new, I rarely buy pre-owned games, because if it's something that I want, I kind of do my research in advance, and I just go ahead and pre-order it, and then I buy it brand new when it comes out. But the problem for me is, I have more than one Xbox in my house. I have more than one PlayStation 3 in my house. Don't ask why. But anyway, I have multiple consoles in my house. So if I want to play a game downstairs on my backup 360, I can't get online with that, even though if I do have a gold account, because I don't have online pass access, because you can only use that code one time, and it's unique to the Xbox that you use it on. I mean, I could take my hard drive off and bring it downstairs, but I don't want to do all that. I have my own hard drive on my other Xbox. Same way with the PlayStation 3. Most of you know I just upgraded from the PlayStation 3 Fat to the PlayStation 3 Slim. So, if I bought Mortal Kombat pre-owned or any game from EA or THQ over the past couple of years, if I buy any of those games pre-owned, I can't game online with those either, because they have online pass restrictions. So, like I said, it's not as bad on the PlayStation 3 side, because you don't feel that pain of paying for online gaming and then paying another $10 on top of that if you bought a pre-owned game. But anyway, that's my little sidebar on that whole online pass thing. And not to mention, I noticed last week, even on the Xbox Live Marketplace, they already had the ability for you to purchase the online pass before the game came out. So let me see. Let me get this straight. You're already trying to trick people into spending an extra $10 by putting online stuff out extra early before the game releases. So who's going to have a pre-owned copy by then? If the game has not even had its release date yet, why are you putting an online pass out there before the game even comes out? So I'm sure there have been people that probably got confused and thought, oh, okay, well, I can go ahead and get online access to Mortal Kombat early, thinking they're just downloading some type of demo type of the retail version where they can play online before anybody else, and they got tricked into spending $10 before the game came out, and now they got the game, they have an online pass, but because they paid $10 because they maybe have gotten confused about what it was all about, they just got suckered out of $10, and you're not getting a refund from the marketplace, so you can just hang that up, or the PlayStation Store. So I'm pretty sure it's the same on both systems. But anyway, that is what I've gotten today, or actually I got these yesterday. We got Socom 4, and we got Mortal Kombat. So I'm very interested in playing both of these games. I used to be a big fighting game player in the arcade, and then it kind of just withered away a little bit when I got to console gaming. After I had a Super Nintendo, when I had Street Fighter on Super Nintendo, I mean, I played the mess out of that. But then, over the years, as different game genres start to come out and get more successful, I kind of veered away from the fighting scene. And the main reason why is because I didn't have, as I got older and stuff, and I didn't have a lot of friends coming over to my house, or I didn't go over to a lot of friends' house where we had a lot of fellas cramped in one room trying to play the game and stuff. So I didn't really have that, that one-on-one kind of playing in fighting games like I used to. So it kind of just, withered away from me from even buying fighting games. But I'm going to try to get back into it. I'm going to start getting online a little bit more with these fighting games, and especially with Street Fighter, because I bought the last 2 Street Fighters on the PlayStation 3. And honestly, from what I've been playing on them, it's been a waste of money because I haven't really got the bang for my buck, because I don't play it online that much, and I don't really play it that much at all, to be honest, because there's just so many other games out there that I'd rather spend my time playing. But I think for this, I'm going to try to start getting back into it. But anyway, I know this was a long video, and I'm sorry I didn't intend for it to go this long, but I just wanted to show you the latest editions of my games. Oh, and by the way, I'll also be doing another video sometime this week. My $$ hit load of games. You can kind of put what that first word should say. But I did a couple of these videos a couple years ago showing my gaming collection, and I wanted to show you, now what my gaming collection looks like on the next gen consoles. I think I may do one for the PlayStation and for the N64 at some point, because I have a lot of games on the N64, so I may do that as well at some point in the near future. But yeah, so be expecting an unboxing video, some gameplay footage from both of these games, and also a my gaming collection video as well. It's your boy Mr. Lux, aka the Merry Gamer. I'm out.